Good morning. It is about that time. Happy Friday. It has been a minute since I've been able to go live, and I just wanted to pop in here and say good morning, give a little love, do some readings. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are in the world. Shout out to Derek Akora's page, shout out to Things Network, and shout out to those who follow on Transcend with Debbie. Today is just, I woke up and I was like, let me go live. Let me hold some space. Let's see who wants to come in for some readings. So I'm going to give it a second here. Hi, Jean Left. Thank you so much for saying hello. I did get my cards. I want to make sure that I am live in other locations. I am. Okay, great. Let me share it to another location. All the social media has changed, so everything, the way it comes through is very different. So I have to make sure that I am flowing on all locations. Good morning, Valerie Love. It's so nice to have you here. Hi, Erica. Good morning. For those who don't follow me on YouTube, follow a girl on YouTube. That's what's up. Because of all the software changes, it makes it difficult to follow through everybody's comments. And so I know with Derek Akora's page, I see you guys. I know with Things Network, I can see you guys. For those who follow me through YouTube, I can see you guys. So thank you. And then in my groups, like, you have to follow me on Transcend. I'm going to try to go in the comments here so I don't miss anybody on my personal Facebook page. Hi, Paula. Hi, Hi, Jean. I hope those across the pond here on my end had a great Mother's Day weekend. Oh my God, I was on vacation for over a week, and it was really nice. It was very well needed. So hi, Maggie Martin, beautiful from Miss Florida. I bought a beautiful new deck. I really love it. Thank you, Sammy, for sharing. Don't forget to hit the likes, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to send those stars to support Derek Akora's page. This is the new deck that I'm rolling with today. Hi, Aspen, Mommy. Happy Mother's Day to you, belated Mother's Day. So this deck, I was working with it on the beach yesterday, and it was fire. It was so fire. I absolutely adore this stick. It was really, really cool. Red always looks good. Thank you, Aspen. I love the red. Red for me is very grounding. It's also, for me, it's like that power of the energy of spirit, right? So I definitely love that. I love the red. It is definitely calling to my spirit, right? And then the polka dots, like, who doesn't like polka dots, right, Aspen? Good morning, Auntie Sally. Good morning, Kim. Sending love to Kim, y'all, and family from my little healers and prayers out here. Keep my girl in upliftment here. Let's send Kim some love, girl. Let's send you some love. Some joy, some peace, some harmony, and I'm coming in hot. I want to go ahead and just open up the platform. So what that means is that I will do readings, whether it's mediumship, whether it's psychic, or it's an oracle card or energy. I kind of just trust what needs to come through. And today, I just want to hold space to be a service to spirit and community, which means you are the community and I work for spirit. And I just want to flow in the honor of love. And so it's an honor to be here. Paula Smith, thank you so kindly. Erica, thank you so kindly. Diana, thank you so kindly. Annie, thank you so kindly for being here. And if you don't follow me on StreamYard, on YouTube, please give a girl a follow. And so what does that mean when I'm spirit-led? It just means I go where the name comes through to catch my attention. Let's do a little roll call. Who's here? Where you're from? Good morning, good Zelda from the 805. Across the pond. Look at her. Hey, girl, that's what's up. I would appreciate anything. You got it, Diana. You got it, beautiful. Hi, Jane. Just continue to stay here. I'm in no rush. I am all of yours today. And shout out to Samantha from Derek Akora's page for always hooking it up. Shout out to Jeremy for hooking it up. And shout out to all of you for showing up. Hey, Helen Gibson, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Jane Brown, I'm very guided to you, Jane. If you don't mind, I like to work with you. I'm going to put my fancy glasses on because a girl be needing them. 702, that's what's up, Kim. I just came back from the 702, which is Vegas. Hi, Patrick. You like the new shade, the new glasses? A girl needs to see. Hey, Patrick, my love. So nice to have you here. Okay. Jane Brown is where I want to go. Jane Brown, when I come to you, a source of life, right? Source of life. And this card came in yesterday, But look how beautiful the hands of spirit and the hands of God and that love and that light is just, it's just like, for me, the water is the emotions, and it's just like bringing healing in, and it's giving that awareness, right? When I sat with this yesterday, the man is standing under this waterfall of like, if you look at it, if you can see it, I'll bring it back up. But he's under this waterfall of shimmers, and when I say shimmers, to me, what comes to mind is that iridescent color, right? Of that love. You love the glasses, Patrick. Right on. Yes. And so I feel like this, Jane, it's just like you embody everything. Our goal is to connect to all things of love and life. And that's what sustains us, the energy of goodness and sweetness. And if you look at all the colors of the trees behind it, right? It's like purple, it's yellow, it's blue, it's orange, it's very vibrant. And so colors have a very beautiful way of speaking to our energy. And I feel you're very sensitive. I feel that you're very connected to source, universe, love, energy. And I get this sense like this next card caught my attention. It's such a beautiful card. Check this out. Mama Rab, aka Mama Rab, harmony, right? And so it's like you're very at peace within yourself. You're very protected with the colors of that your spirit needs. And I feel like if I say that, it's because maybe you've often wondered, because you do feel so much, is the energy that you're feeling. You just need to know it's just information. And I go through this, so please know that I also experience this. It's like you are really in that heart. You're really vibrant, and all that love and that light is around you. But the trees also are giving you that oxygen of breath. I see the air around you. And so when I say this, I also feel a gentleman in spirit steps forward to me. And I feel this gentleman is just kind of like fluffs up the back, the spine, the channel. He's cleaning out the energy within you. And so I feel like you, source spirit, I feel like you've asked spirit to come in to give you a little bit of a boost, a little bit of enlightenment. And this gentleman comes forward. I feel like if he would have smoked, he would have been very suave. I feel like he was kind of really cool. I feel like him to be very young and vibrant as well. And so I know that this energy that's stepping forward, he just feels like he's full of life. This is your dad. God bless you, Jane. And so I know when I feel his essence, or I feel in his energy, I know that his spirit is just bringing a little love and protection around you. So I know when this person comes forward, it's like you've gone through some grief, and he's stepping forward to bring those colors. He's stepping forward to bring you that energy that your spirit has asked to sustain you. I know that there's some questions here in reference, not questions, but I know that I'm going back to the heart or to the chest with him. So I know that his lungs would have either suffered here, because in the sense he's showing me his lungs as well, if you would understand this, my love. And so I know that when your father steps forward, he's just like, keep going, girl. Don't give up. Believe in yourself. And I hear the song, Don't Stop Believing. I feel like if you're going to get a job, if you're going to work, or you're going to like get your body moving, I feel like all this exercise and movement and change, I feel like you're in a full transformation. If I go to October, November, I know that October, November were some difficult times and challenging times, but I feel like as spirit comes forward, they're bringing more enlightenment. But also, too, I know that the number 2, the number 3, and the number 4 are very significant as well, if you would understand this. I also know that when spirit comes to you, there's a little doggy in spirit. To me, it just makes me feel like the little Toto. It's really cute. And I feel like this dog is just bringing you upliftment. He comes to your lap, and he's just giving you kisses. So like, I want to give you kisses from spirit animals as well. I know with this doggy, he would have had some issues with the tummy, because that is the reference or the energy that I'm receiving at this moment. If you would understand this, Jane is who I'm working with. And so I know when this energy steps forward, it's like, yes, few dogs, God bless you. I know that Father here, the doggies here, are to give you this upliftment of energy. So it's like the healing from all source, the healing of all things of colors and love of spirit world. There's a lot of grounding, there's a lot of protection, and there's also strength. And so whatever you're doing, you're stepping forward. I feel like something new started in September. I just want to give you that little peace of mind that all is well. I feel like it's very much in alignment if you would understand this. This doggy here comes in. I know that there's a little thing on the wall. You put your leash on the wall, and I feel like your shoes go down on the floor. You have a huge window in front, and this is where the dog used to like to look out the window. So I know your dog is a little fun little spirit dog here, because he's just like super hyper, bouncing up on the couch like if he was a cat, is the sense I get. I hear the name Petey, so I don't know if you know the name Petey, but I feel like there's a connection to the name Petey with this dog as well. I also know it's so cute because I feel like a little Snoopy or Scooby Doo is kind of the sense that I get is what I'm getting here as well, Jane. And so this reason for stepping forward is just to say, continue to do what brings your heart to smile. Like continue to do what makes you smile. Continue to do what makes you happy. Hello, Simon. Good morning. Good morning, Mandy. So nice to have you here. Jack Russell. Girl, those Jack Russells are no joke. I remember I used to live off this mountaintop. Oh my gosh, girl. This mountain, my house was literally down below the mountain, and this Jack Russell was full of energy. I heard Petey, so either Pete, I love the name Penny, and I would have known Penny because that's my granddaughter's name. It took like four of us to try to control this dog from not getting out to the main street, and that is the energy that your dog comes in. Fire, so fire. Good morning, Tony Rodriguez from the East Coast. That's what's up. Bernadette, thank you for being here. Robert, thank you for being here. And so when this dog comes in, it was definitely to me felt very much like a Jack Russell, but for me, the dog that I was speaking to felt more like a Dorothy. Hello, Michelle, like the Dorothy dog. What are those called? Almost like a Cocker Spaniel. I don't know. It's more of a furry dog, hairy dog. It's the sense that I got. Very small, mid-sized dog. Great energy. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you. Love that. I hope you guys are starting your Friday right. I haven't even had coffee yet. That's what's up. I got a little water, so I'm gonna drink my Perrier this morning, and I'm just like, I'm trying to watch the show. Terrier. Thank you, Maggie. I love that. But those dogs are like quick and funny and hyper. There are no jokes with those dogs. That's for sure. Jane, just know that Father is your protector. He's coming in with healing, lots of love. And I also feel like if there's any feeling of regret here, that he's saying, please know that you didn't do anything wrong. Please know that he puts his hand out in a sense of like helping you come out of what you're going through, if you would understand this. And I feel like it's almost like if your relationship at some point, maybe he wasn't in your life in the way that he would have liked, but I feel like now in this moment, in this time, he is coming to give you that upliftment of like support. And so he's putting a hand gesture out to say, I got you, girl. And it's up to you to take that next step. So I leave you with your Father's love, the love of your spirit animals and the spirit world. I thank you so kindly for letting us start right, girl, leaving you in harmony, leaving you with the source of life. Like, that's so beautiful. Okay, let's go. Way to start us off. Hi, Pia, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding space. Patrick, thank you for holding space. It is so cool. Thank you so kindly, everybody, for just showing up for spirit and for the collective community who showed up today. Okay. Let's go forward. Let's see where I'm going. Who's still here? Tell me where you are and where you're from. You're welcome, Jane. God bless. Thank you so kindly. Anna, thank you so kindly for being here. Do you see a romance for me? You know, love, when I feel into love for you, Anna, there's always love. I feel like there was a gentleman that really took a toll on your life and your heart, is the sense that I get. If I go into this relationship, I want to go back to 3 to 4 months ago. I feel like you've gone through some heartache and I'm not going to say, grief. We'll use the word grief. And I know that this has been really hard to put yourself back together. Spirit is making me have a sense that you've really got your body going. You feel like you definitely have like built yourself up. So I feel like you're in the power, Anna and Eva, if you would understand this. I feel like the little pieces, just mending the little pieces. And I feel like a little rose comes in for a token of their love for you. So I feel like this person that you definitely were no longer in a relationship with, they're showing me, yes, a heartache 3 months ago. God bless you. Yeah, that's coming through very quickly here. And I feel like when they're talking to me, they're making me feel like a rose as a token of their love for you. So which makes me feel that there is still love. There still makes me feel that there's still a connection. I got the red, the passion, that power, that root. And so there's a lot of healing within that grounding, that energy, right? And it's also bringing it back to speaking your truth, because spirit makes me feel like you didn't express how you felt. So when I feel into this energy, they're making me feel like your heart was broken, you want to go back, and I feel like you just wanted inner peace, right? Because they're showing me the inner peace card. And so I feel like inner peace, you just wanted peace of mind, peace in the heart. It's like you're one to think. And so I know, like, I know what it means to think and be in our thoughts, right? And so I feel like your mind was wondering or thinking, it's a lot of work to be in a relationship. Just saying. I feel like, girl, I feel like when I'm working with you here, I feel like, texting, didn't call back, text messages, computer, like emails, things like that's a lot of work to go into that. And I feel like you kind of just threw in that towel, like, yeah, I'm out, peace out, like I'm over this. And so there's the rhythm of this dance of love. I feel you will, going to your question, the person that you were with is definitely still there. There is still a connection. There's still love. But I also feel that there are two other opportunities that are definitely there for you. Yes, I was not able to express how I feel and he never asked. That's very difficult. So there was not an even exchange of energy. What I was getting as I was speaking is that you both are in two different timelines or two different realms, right? So if we're looking at energy, it's like frequency. Everything operates on frequency and everything operates on vibration. And so, have you ever heard it? And this is for all of us, right? Have you ever heard of it where you say something and the person's like, what? What did you say? And then they can't digest it because they're not at that level to be, it wasn't for them to receive it or it wasn't for them to hear. And that happens a lot. Especially when you're elevated, and then especially when you're in a different timeline, you're working from that heart space. And so sometimes, it's just, you have to make a clear intent. Go to my Spotify, follow my podcast, and go to the throat chakra meditation. It talks about the intent to be heard. So if you're going to have a serious conversation, that you want to be heard, that the energy needs to be received with love, you ask Spirit to make an intent that your words be received with love. But you also have to understand when we're working on that throat chakra, it's also open and worthy to hear. So it's not just always being heard, it's also giving the person the opportunity to speak and to listen, because this gives the rhythm and the energy to go back in the forth, the ebb and the flow, if this makes sense. Hey, Mr. Paul, Jason, that was, thank you for being here. And so I hope this makes sense for you, and I'm very sorry that yes, there is a future with this man still. Yeah, babe, the energy is very much still present. There's still a lot of passion. There's that red flower that comes in. I feel like he's a gentleman. I feel like he goes in, he opens the door. I feel like he hasn't taken you like out, but I feel like going out is going to be really good for you. So it's like relationship of like, let's go out, let's go do something. It's like public. So I feel like there's more energy needs to be given to create the future. And when I say that is like dinner dates, coffee dates, phone calls, like let's get that energy going, girl. Every girl loves flowers, like hook it up, right? So yes, there's love. There are two other people that definitely also have caught your eye. So there are I do feel that there are people that are like, hey girl, let me hook you up with my friend. So he hasn't asked me out yet. Will he? See, that's what I was feeling. That was shady, right? And so like, still continue to know your worth. I felt like there wasn't like no communication when it came to like, let's go here, let's go there. And that's all energy. So it requires that energy connection. Definitely, you definitely need that, or the flow will not move and go, right? And so I'm sorry that you are going through this, but I'm also getting the sense that it's giving you that strength. You rebuilt yourself. I also feel like your crown, your like your power of you and the cosmos have just like opened up. So it's brought an eye opener to like, what am I going to do next? So I don't feel that you've given attention to this situation, what you recently have, and that's an awakening. So with each awakening, there's a beautiful gift that comes in that. And with each awakening, not only is there a beautiful gift that comes with that, it is an opportunity to express how you feel for the next person who gets you as a gift of love. And so I leave you with that. Thank you so kindly, Anne, for just letting me take you down that little path. Professionally, yes. And so please don't forget to follow me on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to send Derek Cora the stars. Thank you, Helen, for always showing up. Paula Smith, girl, thank you so much for being here. I am going to leave you with spirits. Love you. Welcome, Anna. You rock, girl. Thank you so much for being here. Paul J. Stick, my friend. That's what's up. Thank you for your kind words. I'm coming to see you, Paul J. Stick. Thanks for following me on my new little personal page on my Tickety Talk. Hey, Anna Neva, for those who don't follow my Erica Neva, give my girl Erica Neva a follow because she's going to be doing some beautiful things for spirit. I can't wait. Have a great weekend, Tony, my friend. Thank you so kindly for just dropping in and holding space. Another great follow, Simon and Tony Rodriguez, who was here holding space with us on Derek Akora's page a couple of weeks back with Mari, where they were coming in hot with fire, right? I love that. Oh, yes, girl. So we got a new dam coming. I think it's June 22nd. For those who've been working with me when it came to our meditation, we're going to be having them open the platform where we call stepping into our power. And so Eric and Neva is going to be showing and holding space for spirit. And that's what I'm so excited for them. I'm so happy for them. Okay, let's go. Let's see where I'm going next. Who's still here? Let me see. Please know if you're not following me on StreamYard, I'm not going to see your comments. If you're following me on YouTube, fabulous. Thank you so kindly. Hello, Jeremiah Lee. Thank you so much for holding space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Michelle. You're still here. Okay, I have someone popping in here that would have passed to a car accident. I feel like this car accident makes me feel like this was a hit and run. This makes me feel like a young man was either drinking and driving. I feel like maybe a little under the influence is the sense I get. I know that I feel like a girl is here, a young girl is here that is being acknowledged. And I feel like I'm hearing two names. I wanted to say Juan or Juanito, and I wanted to say the name Sam also. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that's their name, but I do feel that this is in reference to people here. I feel that with this person stepping forward, they're making me feel like it's kind of like breathing. internal the way I feel like there's internal bleeding. I feel like there was internal bleeding with this gentleman is the sense that I get. Would anybody here understand a young man who would have passed to a car accident? Makes me feel that there was internal bleeding. I feel like it was an immediate head impact is the sense that I get with this person. And I feel a young girl right here is thinking, they're telling me, is this for me? Because you're saying that, please say, Debbie, I could understand that, because they're making me acknowledge that you are saying I can take this. So don't be afraid to say yes. If anybody is in here, hi, Jennifer, all in the chat. That's what's up. Jennifer, thank you. I feel again, Ash, my cousin was 24, died in a car accident. Julie, were you the one that just said right now? That in your mind that you could take this? Because I have to acknowledge that immediate feeling, right? Because that he's acknowledging that immediate feeling right now, if you would understand that. Hi, Rich, beautiful girl. I feel like I'm in a big intersection because he's making me feel like it's in the middle. I feel like 1, 2, 3, like this is a huge intersection that I definitely feel that I'm definitely connecting here with. So I feel, yes, and had him, oh, God bless you. Okay. So if I may work with you, if you don't mind, would you understand? See, for me, I don't even know where you are, but I'm in the 805 area. And for me, this area is like Saviors, Boulevard. So for me, they're showing me a city that has like this multiple intersection. So there is this accident where it's like the train and the multiple intersection. This has to resonate with you in some way also. And then I hear the word Denver. So there's also a connection to Denver. And I feel like he loves football. This is what's stepping forward as the energy comes close to me, if you would understand this, Julie. You're okay. Do you understand the direction though? Because I feel like I knew that it wasn't Saviors that you were going to understand, but I have to validate the major intersections, trains by, and the major road is, I have to validate that part, because if not, then I have to open up in a different direction, because that is the impression that was just placed upon me with the different directions of the road. Hello, my beautiful friend, Eva. I know I speak very quickly, so I'll do my best to stay on top of it. Hello, Ricky. I was gonna say Ricky Cruz. Ricky, yeah. Hello. Yes. Okay. 2 lanes either side, train bridge over road. Yes, I'm with you. Okay, because that's what I saw. I saw the train, I saw the roads. I'm with you. Okay. Okay. So give me a second here because his energy is now coming in very strong. He makes me feel that he was holding on to his chest at some point here. And he makes me feel that he was very much aware of what was happening. I feel that there is an apology that's stepping forward because I know that either drinking or something was involved. And he's giving me the sense to please tell my mom that I'm very sorry, my family. I didn't mean, there was someone either that got hurt and there was no intent to hurt anybody here. Is the feeling that he's giving me, if you would understand this, Julie. I know that as he steps forward into my awareness here, the impact, he was saying, yes, it was very quick. And I almost feel like someone tried to get out, or the feeling of someone trying to get out. He wasn't drinking. His mom passed. He was on his own. So that I'm not with you, baby. Let me open this back up, okay? Let me open this back up. Hold on there. Does anyone understand this? Of someone who was drinking and driving, hit by major intersection. The name Juan and the name Sam has to be also received. Because I don't feel that that's with you, Julie. So I have to open it up to see where else it can go. And so I know that there's people trying to get out, is the sense I get. So I know that I feel like either I tried to get out and I felt like there was internal bleeding with him. So I felt it was more from the core of the body versus the head. I felt more of the chest impact is what I felt the most, is what I'm feeling here. I hear the name Irene as well. So I feel like there's either someone here named Irene that's watching, and I feel like they're listening. And I feel very young with him, and I feel like I have to talk to my mom. I also feel that other people were injured, and I felt like almost like he's saying I didn't mean to take this. I could take the motorcycle accident at interstate. Can take one. No, Irene or Sam. No, Monica. This was a car. This was a car is what I was feeling. This was a car. It's okay because I know I'm in multiple platforms. Not everybody's going to be able to respond. And if they do and I'm missing it, I'm so sorry. The message I'm getting here is just please know that he didn't mean to hurt anybody is the feeling that I get. It was definitely an accident. I do feel that I was under some sort of influence. I feel the month of May, the month of October, and the month of November, the number 15, the number 12 is also important. I feel those are birthdays and celebrations. I feel like Irene is listening, and I feel like this person either hasn't responded or they're just kind of, Debbie, what's your website? You are good. I'm on transcendwithdebbie.com, my love. And so thank you for bringing me back and taking me out of that. I'm just going to leave the love there because no one really responded, and I'm going to open it up in a different way. Let me go back to Julie really quick here. As now, Julie, as I come to you, my head hurts. And so I know you had a head injury here with this young man at 24. I do feel that when I work with this person, I feel that they're acknowledging someone who's been very sick to their stomach. I do feel as I connect with you, Julie, here, if you're still here, I would love to connect with you back, Julie. Hi, Emma. Right here. You are. Thank you. Do you understand why they're bringing a reference to someone who's sick to their stomach? I feel like a young girl, someone hasn't been feeling well. I have to acknowledge that because that is what Spirit's bringing to my impression. They keep showing me like spirit animals. Like I feel like you're someone that goes and walks their dogs, and like there's this gated fence, and I'm just walking my dog, like walking my dog. And so I feel like they're just acknowledging you as an individual. If you would understand this as well. No, so then obviously they're trying to come to you, but I'm just gonna leave it with you like that with a hello and love, because spirit is acknowledging you. So I tried to come back to you, my love. I'm so sorry. I need my guidance in my car. is old and I need to buy another vehicle, but I'm scared with it financially. Be okay to afford the payment of the girl. El Marie, I could understand that, Julie. My daughter sometimes has a lot of spirit animals. That would make sense. So, okay, let me come back to you, Julie. Let me come back to you because they were acknowledging a young girl with a lot of animals, but they were also acknowledging her not feeling good with her tummy. Would you know this about her? I didn't even pay attention to. Oh, okay, there's a time. I'm like, I didn't even know how long I started. Yes. Okay. So I am with you with this part. Okay. So I'm obviously picking up psychically, but I definitely had someone in spirit world that had a headache, had a head issue. And I still feel the communicator was the young man that was in the accident. Okay. So I'm going to stay with that. I'm not going to change it. And I just feel like very interesting. I feel like you're a very gifted person here, Julie. So that they're acknowledging the connection to spirit with you. I feel that there is this deep blend that you go and either if you haven't done it yet, but there is a speaking that comes through you when you're working with spirit. I do feel that there's a movement of energy as well when you're working with spirit, if you would understand this. So I have to acknowledge that the spirit world is working with you in this sense, if you would understand, Julie, this part that they're bringing forward. It's almost like the movement of energy. It's also speaking. It's almost like I want to give you that trance or physical mediumship here, if you would understand this, Julie. And your daughter is just as open. I feel that this is why the tummy issues, the stomach issues are being acknowledged as well. Hi, Sheila Martin. I have to go to my phone to see the other comments because I'm on both pages here. I'm trying to develop. They are working with you. And so feel into how your body moves, feel into that breath of energy, and feel into even when you have a tummy ache, that's still energy moving through you. I feel that they're definitely trying to help work with you. I definitely feel your daughter is also very open as well. And I also get the sense, oh, yeah, see, there you go, right there. Yeah, yes, my daughter sees her granddad that passed before she was born. Wow. Yeah, so you both definitely embody this. And your daughter, whew, beautiful energy when it comes to the connection. Please tell her not to doubt it. I feel like I want to get her in the car to drive. So I feel like there's like it's almost like they come with her to drive. So she is like walking in the oneness of spirit. And I do that. So I know how uncomfortable that can feel. And so those tummy issues, like I'm not a doctor and I diagnosing, definitely have those checked out from a doctor. But I also can tell that that is also energy moving within that power of the soul and the solar plex, if you would understand this. And so I love that she has such a beautiful connection. But I also can tell that you also embody this as well. And so if I go back, I feel like it goes back 3 generations from your mother's side. I feel like it goes back to like almost like Scotland. I feel like there is this connection here where your roots and seeds were planted in the earth of like wisdom, truth. So I feel like you have a woman here, like great grandmother, who is praying and blessing the family is the sense that I get. I feel like a lot of doors are going to be opening for you very soon. So I feel like whatever you were going through, please trust that there's going to be a more of an opening for you wherever you felt a little bit restricted. Okay. So I leave you with Spirit's love. Thank you so much, Julie. Whoa. Oh, she used to read tea leaves. She was awesome, girl. She's got some power, that's for sure. Like she made me feel like I was in the garden. I was planting my seeds. I feel like she did some blessings for her family. And those seeds are now what's being rooted now for all of you as a family. So she is, I like to use the word dope. She's awesome. Thank you, Griselda, for following me on YouTube. Woo! Oh, I love that. Ward, I'm really sorry. If we can all just hold space for Ward at this moment and just send him lots of love as you go through your healing process. And you're following me on Facebook. Check you out, Lord. I hope we're giving you lots of love, lots of support, and lots of energy. Let's all send some energy to Ward right now. Shout out to Ward from the mind, the body, and the spirit. We ask Spirit to attune us to that healing energy in just exactly the way that we need it today. So let's welcome Spirit. We can just pause for a second, all of us, and just call Spirit. Call in his team, our team, Spirit, to attune our energy to the healing energies that we need today. In the mind, the body, and the spirit. Thank you, Ward, for being here. And thank you, everyone, for holding space and sending him some positive energy. Helen, thank you so kindly for being here. Thank you, everyone, for holding space for all of us. And I hope you guys all felt that little boost of like, I said, thunder and lightning. Let's feel that thunder, y'all. Okay, let's go. Let's take it to the next level. You're welcome, Ward. God bless you. So much love to you on your healing journey. Okay, y'all, let's see where I go. Let's see who's still here. I'm going to go to, I've done tea leaves, Gwen. They're fun. Okay, so like on my other comments here, Gwendolyn is like, I would have loved to do some tea leaves. So for anybody who's ever tried to do tea leaves, right? So you put a little bit of water, not a whole tea leaf, just a little bit, and you put the leaves in there, and you can even do it with coffee. And you get a little paper and you tip it, and then you just start bringing to your awareness of what comes through, right? And so when you do that, it's like, I remember reading it, and one of my friends, she was like, do you see the star? And I was like, no, I don't see the star. So it takes time, right? And so it's like gazing into the tea leaves, not only the tea leaves, but also like even a crystal ball, right? So it's about training the mind and giving spirit the opportunity to do that, right? I feel what was really cool is every time I went in to work with her, I just called a spirit team member who was professional in tea leaves. So every time I was doing something, I'm like, bring me a guide who can do tea leaves. Bring me a guide who can do spirit ball, the crystal ball and past life. And so I would just have my spirit helpers help me. So call in the spirit people, call them in to help you, Is it like, yeah, Julianne, yeah, it's like connecting to the cards. You have to trust what you're feeling, what your instincts are, and ask for them to see. So make the intent to like clairvoyantly see, to make the intent to like feel, to hear. Use all your senses. We're really obviously looking because we're looking to see what we see. And I done charm readings too. You get the charms and you throw them, and it's like the right is a future, the left was the past. And so wherever the charms fell, you throw the charms to the left, and you would read all the charms in the left. And you'd be like, ooh, that happened before. And then you go, ooh, this is what's coming in. So yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, Julianne, I always call in the teachers from spirit. I was like, every time I jumped in to do something different, I was like, okay, spirit, bring me somebody. And I wouldn't see the way she would see, but I would get the messages until it all started to grow. Okay, let me go in here. Let me go back. Let me refocus. Hey, bye, Coco, baby girl. Okay, let's see who's here. A lot of people come in and out, so let's see who's still here. Tell me where you're from. What's up? Let's go. Is there a message for me? Hi, Ricky Cruz. I'll do my best to see where I'm going. Portals aren't an issue for me. Yes, portals are an issue for you. We'll talk about that, squirrel. Exactly, Monica. Belgium. Yes, Ward. Thank you for being here. Erica. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. I like to teach, so I go off and I like to teach because I understand any way to reset and to realign the energies. I try my best to share. California. Okay. Claire, beautiful. You already know. Debbie 805. 5. That's what's up to my Griselda. Hey. Okay, I'm going to put my cards down because I'm just going to go direct now. Let's see where we're going here. Manchester, Helen Smith, I've read for you so much, and I thank you so kindly for your support and always holding space. And so, Helen, I know a gentleman steps forward. I know that also grandmother steps forward. I also know a mother steps forward. I also know that there's the name Alan or Ellen, Ellen is also being acknowledged. I also know too, when I'm coming to you, it's almost like you just feel so much. And it's almost like you sit there and you got a line of spirit just rolling in. Helen, if you would understand this. You are my sunshine is coming in for the girls. I also feel like you're knitting, or there's someone here that's a lady that's knitting or making a blanket. And I feel like a baby on the way, acknowledging a baby. I feel like I got to give this to a child. If you would understand this, Helen. Thank you, Erica. I love that. If you would understand this, Helen, I would love to hear the yeses and the nos, because I feel like I'm making blankets. I feel like I sang that song, You Are My Sunshine, to my mom. Oh, God bless you. So I know that when she steps forward, it's like not does she just come in alone. She rose deep with a lot of your family members. I know that my arms hurt, and I know that as she comes closer to me, you can also feel. Alan is my neighbor who passed last year. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I know that they're acknowledging you and the discomfort that you get within your own body. And I know that you can also feel the energy so close to you. And I also know that when you take that breath and that person is sick and they're also going through the transition, you have also held their hand. So as you take your breath, as you watch those, and many of those who have taken their last breath, you have been by their side, is the sense that they give me, if you would understand this, Helen, because this is the impression that's just being brought forward to me here. I know I sway with this energy because I know that it was important to feed them. But I also, too, feel like your neighbor, Ellen, also appreciated this visit or this connection here as I feel into this energy here, if you would understand this. I feel like Mom was very much in bed. I feel like I wasn't able to move. Yes, and my dad's side, yes. I feel like if I'm with Mom, my legs feel so heavy. I feel like I couldn't move my legs, and she's making me feel like I just laid there, but you would come and try to uplift, like to lift her up. And I feel like, my head, I would have like that vertical sensation or a little bit of dizziness is a sense that I get. And I feel like, you just came in and you gave her hugs and you just said how much you loved her. And I feel like the brushing of the hair was so significant. I feel like, you put the brush next to her. I feel like you would care for her teeth and her everyday things, right, Helen? Yes, my mom was bedridden, and you are amazing. God bless you, Helen, because her essence is really coming through. And I know, like, as you managed her care, it was like pulling her to the sides and moving her over, right? It's very difficult to witness the transitions, and you held that in such a beautiful way. But you know what, Helen? Energetically, let's let spirit take those moments of heartache. Let's let spirit uplift those energies as the color red comes forward for you, as you get that power of spirit world. The color white and green and yellow comes in within the mind and the body and the spirit. As spirit places their hand over your head, as they bring this energetic healing from the head to the toes of whiteness, of pure energy, as it goes to the brain and to the memories, and it goes into the DNA and to the thoughts and to the third eye. It's just purifying your energy in a way that you've asked for. You've asked for some type of healing, and you've asked for some type of clearing here. If you would understand this, yes, my goodness, back 15 months ago, trying to recover. And so this healing, they are bringing this healing energy for you, which is from spirit, because you've asked for this. And because of this energy coming forward, I know that they're just giving you the strength to do something different. You are now either retired or you're taking a break, or there's some changes that are happening. And it's like taking the steps forward is uncomfortable, but they're really going to work with you with that one step at a time. And so it's like getting up. It's like when you got mom to get up, it's like they're getting you to get up. Have you put her legs on the side of the bed to massage her legs because they were so achy, whether they were inflamed or whether they were swollen due to water retention and the weight of that energy here of body. They're also putting your body, your legs across the bed, and they're lifting you up as they get you to move forward. And so I know that spirit is trying to get you to have the strength to do things again. Yes, you're going back to work and ask for strength. And so they're giving you the strength to get up out of bed. They're giving you the strength to get up I'm so sorry, beautiful. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to make you cry, but they are coming in a way that your spirit is needing to give you that power so that you can step back into that, because there's residue of holding space for so much that we witness and see. And so spirit is releasing that so that you can have that purity of love and energy that's going to be vibrant. And that song, You Are My Sunshine, is a sign of hope. It's a sign of resilience. It's a sign of a gift of new life. That breath that you gave to her to continue, they're giving you that same breath for you to continue. And so the month of November, the month of December, as you created this festive, back in the days of decor. I feel like you also did that for her in her room so she could see the lights of Christmas, and so she could feel the holidays, and she could see the family pictures next to her. And I feel like the dog also comes forward, and I feel, okay, in a nice way, thank you. And so I know that you brought memories to her as she was ill, as you also opened up this cabinet or this just dresser here. And inside this dresser, she either had a hanky with her little, I feel like an owl and a bee, or an owl imprinted on this cloth, because I feel like there is a handkerchief of some sort that is placed inside very gently with that. Yes, and she's acknowledging that. And so she's also showing me here, like, I feel like as she comes closer to you, it's just this innocence of memories of the goodness that you had, but also the love that she's bringing forward. The song, You Are the Apple of My Life. Thank you, my friend Melinda. Thank you, Claire. And so I just leave you, Helen, with her love as she gives you and spirit gives you the upliftment to continue your day as you step into your new journey back to work. Everybody send her some love and energy her way. So for those who don't follow me on my YouTube, because it's easier for me to see the comments, for those that are in my Facebook page, I don't get the comments the way I do on YouTube because of the StreamYard software changes. So for those who would like to interact in the comments so that it's all part of the collective, please follow me on YouTube. I have a beautiful event this Sunday where many beautiful mediums around the world have united together to hold space in honor of mental health and our veterans. And so everyone is welcome. It will be a live that will go through my YouTube from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I think that starts from 5 to 10 UK time. I think, and if I'm incorrect, please correct me here. But this event is readings, trance, spirit art. We will be going and flowing all day long. And this is the money raised is going directly to Mission 22, where we pause and we remember those who we have lost due to mental health. And we pause for those who are still healing from anything spoken of or unspoken of. And I can tell you, this is a very personal cause that was developed between me and a client. Oftentimes, many people battle in silence, and we as mediums, we hold space for so many, including grief. And so I ask if you guys are available, stop in, say hello. Don't forget to follow me on YouTube. It's going to be a beautiful event. I just want to say thank you to all of you for holding space. I want to give a collective card, okay? And so this is for all of us. And if you're open to it, just say open. Oh, God bless you. My mom had dementia and she loved to sing, Helen. So cheers to our mommies in spirit world, right? So the card that I have as we close is a positive intention. Create an intent that is of love. Create an intent that will create a ripple effect of change. Create an intent to invite spirit and source, universe, the angels, the higher realms of energy, of frequency and vibration to flow within you and all around you. Give your soul, your spirit permission to move through the energies of the ebb and the flow of the vibration and frequency that you're ready to experience. Allow the mind to open to great awareness. Allow the heart to open with love, and allow the soul to speak to your thoughts and actions as it creates change for better days ahead. So I leave you with Spirit's love. Happy Friday. Have a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. And I say, God bless.